Photography, the go-to utensil for the safekeeping of memories and a time machine back to the past. However, for me, photography served as a form of communication between me and the rest of my family. On June 17, 2000, I was born in Windham, Connecticut, 10,935 kilometers away from the rest of my family in Seoul, Korea. With such a distance separating our two homes, it was difficult to ever visit one another, and our only way of keeping in touch was the occasional phone call. The only family I knew for a while was just me, my mom, and my dad. Growing up, my parents took a lot of pictures of me, whether it was me performing at a piano recital, hanging with friends, winning a medal, or earning an award, and would send these photographs to my family in Korea. It was through these pictures my family was able to capture glimpses of my life, however, while never really actually knowing me. Grandparents' Day, Thanksgiving dinner, and Christmas got occasionally lonely without the whole family there, and I soon became jealous and even envious of my friends who got to spend time with their cousins, uncle and aunts, and grandparents on a regular basis. It was July 2010, and my grandfather was celebrating his 70th birthday, a big occasion in the Korean culture, and my parents were finally able to get off work for a couple weeks. It's been 10 years since an opportunity to visit the rest of my family has emerged, and it's been 15 years since either of my parents have seen their family and friends in Korea. Exciting news, right? Although excited, I was more nervous, hoping that my family would be happy with who I had become so far. In fact, I could barely speak Korean. How was I supposed to communicate with my family? But that wasn't what was on my mind. I overcame these worries with the happiness of finally getting to see my family. After 14 hours on a plane and eating a Korean burrito from the airport, I stepped outside where I was then bombarded with hugs and kisses from people I did not quite know. It turned out to be my grandparents, my uncle, and aunt, and I instantly felt the appreciation, love, and care for me, the source of all my jealousy and other families back in the States. I was shocked to see this much affection from my family, who knew me solely through the pictures and phone calls. There was an instant connection that I will always treasure. It was then that I knew that this was going to be quite a trip. With only 2 weeks in Korea, there was much to do. We visited famous landmarks, went to the beach, watched musicals, and ate new food. It was a good time. I was introduced into a whole new culture that I was so unfamiliar, yet naturally comfortable with. However, the highlight of the trip for me was the night of my grandfather's birthday dinner. My entire family was there celebrating, but they all seemed like unknown but happy faces. The jealousy and loneliness I had previously experienced from the lack of family instantly vanished, overwhelmed by the warm and welcoming atmosphere. As a new face of the crowd, everyone came to me saying Korean gibberish, but I've never felt happier. It was as if I finally discovered a whole new part of me that I've never known or experienced. Yes, I did like the attention, but it was the affection from so many relatives that made me feel at home, 10,935 kilometers away from the States.